Hi guys, it's Nadia. Welcome back to Matchy Flow. Today we have a Pilates Sculpt and we're going to be using light hand weights. So I have a set of 3-pound ball of bars and then a set of just 2-pound smaller dumbbells. I also have my 1-pound ball of bangles on. These are totally optional if you'd like to add it. I'd recommend not really going anything heavier than maybe like 3 to 5 pounds. So grab your equipment, grab your mat, some matcha, some water, and I'll see you real soon. So let's meet in the tabletop position. The tops of your feet and your knees press into your mat, hips directly over knees, palms press into your mat, shoulders over wrists. Try to pull your body forward a little bit. Let's tuck our tailbone under. Sorry, I'm wearing this sweatshirt, so it may be hard to see. Tuck our tailbone under, find a neutral spine. Together, we'll just start here in neutral. Drop your shoulders away from your ears. Maybe close your eyes down if that sounds or feels good to you. Breathing in through our nose and out through our mouth. Just feeling this shape, staying in this little bit of a kind of isometric hold. Really feeling grounded with your mat beneath you. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Taking this moment of stillness to just feel connected, check in with your body, maybe set an intention for your practice. And out. Let's take one more breath before we start some movement. You breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Beautiful. Let's start to take some cat-cows. You're going to pick your tailbone up, pick your gaze up, find cow. Inhale, exhale, you curl the other way. Gaze goes down towards your navel, towards your knees. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Let's take another few here. And out. You can really start to exaggerate it. Make the movement a little bit juicier, a little bit bigger if that feels good. And out. Beautiful. Let's come to neutral again. We're going to take some scapula push-ups. So from here, you're going to press into your palms. Let your shoulders come high. Let your shoulder blades kiss. Exhale, you push your mat away. Find space between your shoulder blades. Shoulders come away from ears. So think about it just being like a push-up through your shoulders. Starting to turn on the back side of our body. We'll take another 2 here. Last one. Awesome, let's push back to neutral. We extend our left leg behind us. We lift and lower, lift and lower. So your spine is in neutral. That doesn't mean that you are trying to get as much height as possible. I'd rather you limit your range of movement while we're here. Wrap your left hip down rather than trying to kick up as high, you lose your neutral spine. So from here, just up to your hip height and back down towards the mat. Try to hover your toe above the mat once you bring it down. Let's take another 8 here. Just warming up through the back side of our legs. 6, warming up through our hip bones for 5. You have 4, 3, 2, let's hold on 1, drop down to our right elbow. Drive left knee into left elbow and back. So your hips are twisted open this time. Just starting to feel a little bit of a crunch through your left oblique. Exhale as you drive in, inhale as you extend. You have another 8 here. Give me 7. You have 6. We have another 5. Keep moving for 4. Kick back to the diagonal for 3. You have 2. And 1. Elbow comes to touch knee. We pulse and pulse. Maybe you flex your foot here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold on 1. You extend back to the diagonal. From here, we tap down on the diagonal, up towards the sky. We drive our knee in and out. So down, up, drive, and out. We've got 8. So really starting to feel it on the back side of your left glute, the outside. You've got another 4 here. You've got 3. Give me 2. Last time we hold it on the diagonal, we tap down to the floor and up. Can you press yourself a little bit more to the left side of your body? You have another 8. So you're coming to tap lateral to your body back towards the diagonal. You have 6. You have another 5. We have 4, 3, 2. On 1, you hold low. We're gonna come up, extend your right leg, a little bit of a fallen star. From here, we pulse our hips up an inch and down, up and down. So your legs are in an L-shaped 90-degree position. You have another 8. Give me 7. You have 6. We have another 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold high on 1. Awesome. Let's come down. Start to unwind. Extend your left leg back. A little bit of a down dog. We come back into our neutral tabletop. Sorry, my mat's a little dirty here today. Shoulders over wrists, left leg presses into the mat, right leg extends long. We lower and lift, lower and lift. Beautiful job, you guys. The ankle weights, should you have chosen to use them, add just a little bit of extra zhuzh. I've been teaching a lot with the 2-pound bangles, so using the 1 pound feels like incredibly light to me now, which I didn't think could ever happen. It's crazy how much 1 pound can really add. Let's get another 8 in here. So I applaud you for the challenge. If you're taking it, and if not, that's cool. Good for listening to your body. You have another 4. You have 3. Give me 2. Hold on 1. We come down to our left elbow this time. From here, we crunch in towards our elbow and back. We crunch in towards our elbow and back. Your hips can be twisted open a little bit to the right, but you're pressing as much weight as you can into your right hand, so much so that you can really feel a crunch through your right oblique. It's crunching, it's extending, creating resistance. You have another 6 here. You have another 5. Kicking back to the diagonal for 4. Give me 3. We add our combo in 2. Actually, we pulse first. Elbow and knee touch, we pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold on 1. You extend out to the diagonal, lower your leg, lift, and drive. We extend, lower, lift, and drive. Moving a little bit quicker here than usual. Low impact cardio, keeping it slow and controlled. We're not doing burpees, we're not jumping around, and yet your heart rate is really popping up. We have another 5 here. You have 4. You have 3. Give me 2. On 1, you hold out high on the diagonal. I'm gonna swing around so you can see me a little bit better. Sorry about that. We kick down to the side, back up to the diagonal. So your body really shouldn't be moving that much. It's just your hip rotating in the socket. If you've ever played with like a Barbie doll before, you can see how like their legs or like an action figure like kind of just roll around in the socket. Think about that sort of movement. You have another 6. You've got 5. We take our fallen star and another 4. You have 3. Right leg comes to the right side of your body in 2. In 1, you hold. We pop up to our left hand, extend our left leg long. We come to fallen star, we pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7. You have 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold on 1. Come down and unwind. Let's hit a down dog together. Really pedaling your feet out. Woo, body feeling nice and warm. Let's walk our hands in and stand up. I'm definitely feeling warm, so I am ready to take my sweatshirt off. And I also think this is a good opportunity for me to, you know, put my hair up as well. So grab a matcha, grab a sip of your water. Beautiful. Grab your light weights. If you only have your bangles and no other weights, you want to bring them to your hands. Take that time right now to do so. You're gonna come to stand on your mat. Left foot is forward, right foot is back. You have a slight hinge in your hips. Weights come to chest, we come down into a split squat position. So you can see that I have a slight diagonal from my hips. My spine is at an angle. We pulse down an inch, up an inch, down and up. You're pulsing from the bottom, keeping it super small, super controlled, little to no bounce in it. You have 10, 9, shoulders drop away from your ears, elbows wide for 8, 7. Can you lean a little bit more into the front leg? This way we can work the side of the back leg. You have another 4. Instead of really working the right, you have 3, 2, hold low on 1. We stand for 4, 3, 2, 1, we lower 4, bend your elbows 2 for 3, 2, and 1, we stand for 4, 3, 2, 1, down for 4, 3, 2, 1. If this is becoming a distraction by using your arms, you can hold your weights at the center of your chest. Let's take another 4 here. Or you can bring your weights to your hips. Maybe put your weights down. Just take the movement with your arms. You've got another 3. Inhale as you come down. Exhale as we drive. We have 2. Last one, we hold low. Another set of pulses. Down and up. You have 10, 9, 8, 7. Give me 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold on 1. We're gonna step our right foot back a little bit further, so you're in a little bit more of a lunge. Weights come low beneath you. From here, we take a bend with our back knee, we dive forward. A bend and dive. You have 10, 9, 8, 7, give me 6, 5. Make sure the weight is in the back of your left heel so that when you pop up to your lunge, you're not protruding your knee over your toes or over your ankle. For 2. For 1, we hold low, weights come to shoulders. We take 3 steps in with our right foot. 3, 2, 1. Your right foot is slightly behind our left. We stand. Maybe you add a shoulder press with your weights. You step back to your long lunge. We step in 3, 2, 1. Stand and press, down and back. 3, 2, 1. Stand and press and back. Beautiful. Let's take another 8 here. So when you bring your right foot in, do not let it come next to your left. It's good to have a little bit of distance, especially because of the next movement we'll get into. Let's take another 5 here. Nice job, you guys. Give me 4. My right foot always stays behind my left. Watch me if you're a little confused. Let's take another 3. You have 2. Little to no bounce again, once again, as you come forward with your right foot. 1, you stop and narrow. From here, we stand and press, we come down. Stand and press, and down. You have another 10 here. You have 9. Give me 8. You have 7. Great job, you guys. For 6, you have 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold low on 1. Bring your weights down. You extend your left leg. Left leg is straight. Right knee is slightly bent. We take a deadlift. You come down for 4, 3, 2. Try to touch your weight to the mat. You stand for 4. Spine is neutral and flat. No curl in your shoulder blades. No curl in your spine. Stop right at the diagonal before your body is straight up. Come down for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back up for 4. Really press everything you have into your left heel, so much so that you could lift your left toes if you tried. We'll take another 6 here. You have another 5. Exhale as you stand. Inhale as you hinge forward for 4. You have 3. You have 2. You have 1. Hold halfway down, kind of like you're in a good morning. Hands come behind your head. From here, we take a little twist to the left. We come center. Little twist to the left and center. It's okay if you don't really have the greatest range of movement. We're just testing the body a little bit. Press through all 4 corners of your left foot for another 4. You have 3. Give me 2. And 1. Come back to neutral. We're gonna stand up straight. From here, both weights will come into your right hand. You're gonna come all the way down to your lunge, come low. From here, we row back and release. Back and release. So left palm presses into the top of the left thigh. 1 or 2 weights in your right hand. We row for another 8, 7, 6. These are kind of hard to hold both, so I'm gonna switch down to my lighter weights. You have another 5, 4,
3, 2, and 1. Hold. We kick back. We come forward. Back and forward. Lean a little bit more. Pick your tailbone up for another 8, 7, 6, 5. You have 4, 3, 2. Hold back on 1. We twist our body open, kind of like warrior 2 with your legs. We extend our arm overhead. We row back. Overhead and row back. Sit a little bit lower in your legs. You have 10, 9, 8, 7. You have 6, 5. Twist your hips. Make sure they're square to the front for 4, 3, 2, and 1. You hold high. Come straight up. We take tricep extension down and up for 10, 9. After this, we switch to the right leg in 8. You have 7. Give me 6. Can you come a little bit lower in your legs for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. I'm gonna drop my little dumbbells, grab my other weights, a little sip of water here. Amazing. Let's turn around or maybe just reposition your feet. This time, right foot is forward. Left toes behind you. Weights come to your chest. Slight diagonal, we meet below in our split squat. We pulse down and up. Bring your left hip a little bit higher. Wrap your left hip a little bit forward so that it's in line with the right. You have 10, 9, 8, 7. Flex your abs, pretend like you're in a plank. You have another 4, 3, 2. Hold low on 1. We stand for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Down for 4, 3, 2, and 1. We stand for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower 4, 3, 2, and 1. Really pressing about 85 to 90% of your weight through your right foot. Left toes behind you just to support you. Keep you balanced. Give me another 2 here. Last one. We come down, we meet at the bottom. We pulse 1 inch down, 1 inch up, down, and up for another 8, 7. You've got 6, 5. Give me another 4, 3, 2. Hold low on 1. Step your left foot back a little bit more so you're in a long lunge. From here, we bend our knee, we dive. We bend and dive. So see, I'm barely moving, just leaning back and diving forward. As my left knee bends, helping to guide the movement. You have another 8 here. Give me 6. You have another 5. We'll meet in our long lunge in 4. You have 3, 2, and 1. Hold low, extend your left leg long. Weights come to your shoulders. Lean a little bit forward in your right foot. This time we step in with our left foot. 3, 2, 1. Stop when your left foot is almost directly behind your right. We squat up, stand up, with the shoulder press. Squat back down, extend our left leg long. 3, 2, 1. Stand, down, long. 3, 2, 1. Stand and press, come down and long. Give me another 8 here. You've got another 7. Try not to really bounce up too much as you bring your left foot in. We've got another 5. You've got another 4. Give me 3. You've got 2. Last one, low. 3, 2, 1. Hold here. We come up and press. We squat down. Narrow squat. Narrow staggered squat. You got another 8. Exhale as you come up. Inhale as you come down for 6. You have another 5. You have 4. Give me 3. You have 2. You have 1. Weights come to chest, lower them down. Keep your left knee bent. Maybe you slide it back just a little bit. Extend your right leg. We take our deadlifts. You come down for 4, 3, 2, and 1. We stand for 4, 3, 2. Keep a slight diagonal in your back. You come down 4, 3, 2, and 1. We lift for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back down for 4. Give me another 6 here. We'll take our little good morning twist, and another 5. So again, flat spine here. If you start to feel your shoulders curl, make sure to stop there and come back up. Open your chest a little bit more. Move another 4. Bring your left hip forward a little bit more for 3. Really flex your abs. Squeeze through your core for 2. Come all the way down, last one. We come halfway up, kind of like a good morning. Hands come behind our head. We take a little twist to the right. We come center. Little twist to the right and center. Try to press your knees away from each other for 8. It's okay if you have the teeny tiniest little twist. That's all I want for 6. You have another 5. Give me 4. You have 3. 2. Last one, twist and center. Awesome. Whew. Let's shake it out. Grab 1 or 2 weights. I'm gonna switch to my lower ones again, just because they're easier to hold 2 at once. Come back to my long lunge. Weights in my left hand. Right palm presses into the top of my right thigh. I'm hinged forward. We row back and down. And down. Left hip wraps forward. We've got another 10 here. We've got 9, 8, 7. Give me 6. We have 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold back on 1, tricep kickbacks for 10. Give me 9. You have 8, 7, 6. Really squeeze through your tricep, bring your elbow a little bit higher for 5. Arm kicks directly straight back for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Let's flatten our left foot, come into a little bit of a warrior 2. Right hand still presses into your thigh. We extend our left arm overhead at a diagonal. We row down. So overhead press at an angle. You have another 10. You have 9, 8, 7. Give me 6. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We hold high. Come to stand up a little bit straighter from here. I'm gonna bring my right hand to my hip. We take a tricep extension down and up. We have 10, 9, 8, 7. Give me 6. Wrap your elbow in a little bit narrower for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Twist both toes towards the long edge of your mat. Lower your weights. Let's just take a forward fold here. Press your hands into your floor, into your mat, whatever's beneath you. My mic keeps hitting me in the face, so I'm kind of moving around a little bit. Oh, awesome. Whew. Beautiful job, you guys. Let's come down to our mat, grab a sip of water, maybe grab a sip of your matcha or whatever else you have. My Fitbit is just buzzing left and right today. Good to know we can just get like really quick, efficient burn. Whew. With just very little lightweight. Awesome. So you're gonna come to lay on the right side of your body, right hand into the mat, left leg on top, right knee is slightly bent. You're gonna grab one of your weights and press up into a modified plank. From here, we lift our left leg for 2. For 1, we lower 2, lower 1. Working a little bit through our obliques here, lower body, upper body as well. Weight is in your hand, over your head, slightly at a diagonal. We have another 6 here. We have another 5. We have 4. Give me 3. So your leg should be directly in line with your hip for 2 and 1. From here we hold. Let's crunch our body in, tap knee to elbow, sit down onto your right hip, explode long, take your gaze towards the floor. So we crunch in, explode long. You've got another 10. You've got 9. Give me another 8. You've got 7. You've got 6. You've got another 5. You've got 4. 3. 2, hold elbow to knee on 1, sit down an inch, up an inch for 10, 9, really feeling it through the right hip for 8, 7, 6, really working to sculpt the outside of the right thigh for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Shake your wrist out a little bit. We're going to bring our left foot behind, right leg extends long. We stand up straight. This time we're gonna sit back down, just like we did. Weight stays overhead. We explode back up. Sit back down, explode back up. You have another 8 here. You've got 7. Give me 6. You've got 5. Ooh, my wrist. You've got 4. 3. Explode up. Inhale down. Exhale to lift for 2. Last one, I'm right there with you. Let's explode up on 1. From here, our arm lowers towards our thigh. It lifts for 8. We'll switch sides in 7. Can you lift your hips a little bit higher for 6? For 5, 4, 3, a little sneaky inner thigh here, right? 2, and 1. Carefully lower down. Switch to the other side. So this time, left side of your body, left palm into the mat, right leg long, weight in your right hand. Let's come up into a modified plank. If you'd like to take the challenge, you can always extend your bottom leg out as well. From here, arm at a diagonal, we lift our right leg for 2, for 1, lower 2, lower 1, lift for 2, lift for 1, lower 2, lower for 1. You have another 10. You have 9. Toe is pointed here. Try to make your body as absolutely long as possible for 8. You have 7, shoulder directly over wrist. You have another 5. Give me 4. You have 3. 2. Hold high on 1. You're gonna crunch everything in, sit onto your left thigh, left hip and glute. Explode long for 10. You have 9. You have 8. 7. Give me 6. You have another 5. You have 4. Give me 3. Give me 2. Give me 1. You sit down on your hip and come up for 10, 9, 8, 7. If this is hurting your wrist, bring your weight to the back of your palm, tighten your fingertips for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, carefully come down. Last bit here, and then we're gonna finish with some abs and you're out. Whew. Shake your wrists out, maybe take some circles. Left knee bent, right knee bent, right foot presses into the mat, left leg long. From here, we come up and down. Explode up, sit back down. Give me another 8. You have 7. Inner thighs, push your right knee out for 6. Inhale to sit. Exhale, explode up. You have another 4. You have 3. Oh my gosh, we're almost there. You have 2. Last one. Press up and hold. We lower our right arm. We lift. Lower and lift. My whole body is shaking for 8. 7. 6, press your right knee back for another 5. Squeeze your inner thigh for 4. Find height underneath your shoulder for 3, for 2, and 1. Oh. Let's carefully calm down. You've made it to the last few minutes of class. I'm gonna readjust my hair here. You're so close. You've been working so hard. I know it's a little bit of a funky sculpt series, but I know you've got it. Beautiful. You're gonna come into a seated position. Knees are bent. Feet press firmly into the mat. Ooh, I'm still trying to catch my breath. Weights into each hand. You're gonna sit up. You're gonna inhale, make your spine long. Arms extend in front of you. Exhale, we start to find a little bit of a diagonal. If you have a Pilates ball and wanna use it for a little extra challenge, you can set it right behind the lower part of your back in this position. From here, arms lift for 2. For 1, exhale, we lower for 2. Stop at our chest for 1. Lift for 2 and 1. Lower 2, lower 1. You have 10. You have 9. You have 8. Give me 7. You have 6. We have another 5. 4. Squeeze through your obliques for 3. 2. Working from strength, not momentum. On 1, weights come back up. We row back with our left. We come center. Row back and center for another 8. You've got 7. Give me all you've got. Last few minutes. You have 6. You have 5. Give me another 4. 3, 2, and 1. We switch sides. You row back with your right arm and extend. Back and extend. Keep pressing your feet into the mat. You have another 8, 7. Exhale as you row. Inhale as you extend for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Weights come to chest. We take Russian twist. Left and right. Left and right. If you want to take it up a notch, maybe your feet come off the mat. You find a boat pose, teaser position. You have 10, 9, 8, 7. Really twisting from your waist. For 6, keep the weights at the center of your chest. For another 5, you have 4, 3, 2, and 1. We finish with our arms long. Maybe your feet come off. We hold for 10, 9. Can you sit a little bit higher for 8, 7, 6, 5. Gaze up for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very carefully lower everything to the mat. Place your weights off to the side. Let's remove our ankle weights. Beautiful job, you guys. 30 minutes of just absolute impactful fire. You did great. Let's take a little bit of a cool down. We lay down on our mat, extend your body nice and long. Arms reach overhead, toes are pointed, trying to reach as far away as possible. Whew. Awesome, I'm gonna drive my right knee to chest, pull it towards my shoulder, rock it a little bit in the hip socket here. Awesome. I'm gonna take my right knee in my left hand, spinal twist, gaze goes through, to the right hand. Arm is cactused out beside you. Couple breaths here. Whew. Awesome, let's unwind. Actually, we're gonna extend your right leg long. We're gonna flip over, automatically come into a kneeling position, right leg forward. Pressing into the knee and back, in and back. Nice job, you guys. Let's hold our right knee directly over our right ankle. We're gonna reach up, twist towards the right, hands come into prayer. Press your left elbow into your right knee, outside of your right knee. Press your hands closer towards the center of your chest, your heart space. Gaze goes behind you. I'm looking at the corner over there. Beautiful. You're gonna place your left hand on the mat, twist right hand up towards the sky. Keep the twist here. Maybe you lift your left knee off the mat to get a little bit more space underneath. One more breath here. Awesome, come down. I'm gonna heel toe my right foot off the mat a little bit. So I'm in like a little bit of a wider lunge stance here. Pressing back and forth into my right knee. Should feel really good after all the work we just did. Lots of lunging, all that staggered work. Beautiful. We're gonna flip back over. Right leg extends long. Left knee comes to chest. Just maybe rock it in the hip socket, maybe take some hip circles, maybe just start to push it with little pulses towards your armpit. Maybe you just hold still. Whatever feels good for you. It's your time, your space, your practice. Let it work for you. Awesome. Left knee comes into my right hand. Pull it across your body.
towards the right, gaze goes towards the left, really feeling it. Ooh, this hip is way tighter than my other one. Gaze goes towards your left hand, cactus out beside you. Awesome, let's start to unwind, flip on over. Bring your left knee forward. We're in a low lunge. Maybe press into your left knee a little bit and back, in and back. Just trying to make your body simultaneously long while you're in the bend. Beautiful. Oh, sorry, I just need another breath here. You're gonna have your knee directly over your ankle. We lift our arms, we twist towards the left. Left outside of your knee, hold your right elbow as it hooks. We take a little bit of a twist, hands into prayer, press them closer to your heart center. So you're twisting a little bit more, take your gaze behind you, and out. Awesome, even from just like holding the positions, I'm shaking. So I feel you if you are too. Right hand to the mat, left hand comes high, we take a twist. Maybe you pop off of your right knee. Come on down. We're gonna heel toe our left foot off the mat, toes slightly pointed out, pressing back against our knee, coming a little bit lower, really feeling it through the inner hip, inner thigh, inner groin area. Beautiful job. Let's come to either kneel or sit in the middle of your mat. We'll close out here with one final breath. We're gonna close our eyes down, inhale, hands sweep overhead. We seal it together with a clap at the top. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Namaste. Thank you so much for moving with me today. It was a good little quick burner, nice and fast. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you want to see next. It was such a pleasure to move with you. Again, my name is Nadia. This is Matchy Flow, and I will see you very soon.